Like, it's really common sense. And I'd like to remind everybody that we have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of migrants here illegally that have convicted of crimes. And why, I don't know why, who wants to defend that, to allow them to remain in our nation after that? And now, if you're here illegally and you're committing crimes and those things, I don't know why anybody thinks that it's controversial that they all need to go.
Do you think that this was one of, if not the biggest issue for this election?
Well, I think if we can't, there's 47 of us in the Senate, and if we can't pull up with 7 votes, if we can't get at least 7 out of 47, and if we can't, then that's the reason why we lost. That's one of them. That's one of why we lost, in part.
Go ahead.
Brett, if you think about that, I mean,
What a bombshell. What do y'all think, man? Comment down below right now. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. We finna jump into this, y'all. John Fetterman, again, one of those ones. Again, a lot of them Patriots say after that stroke, he's had an amazing health and healed up well. He is speaking sense. A lot of people are in love with this man. Yeah. He supported Trump, his cabinet picks now, and the people saying, "Sir, are you a Republican?" Yeah. "Sir, are you a Republican?" He says, nah. But he says it's common sense. He also showed support. One of the first Democratic senators to show support on Trump's Truth Social. Yeah. And he says, "I am rooting for the president. And if you are not rooting for the president, you are rooting against America. I am rooting for Trump to win." There should be more Feathermans out there. Now, again, you might not agree with him on this and that, and some of his policies. But again, we need more of John's. I'll tell you. Let's get into this, y'all. And here's another one that broke the internet a couple hours ago. You might have seen it, you might not, but you need to hear it. And again, we all know Fetterman was trending a week or two ago with Trump's cabinet picks. And again, he's breaks the internet again, man. You got to hear this.
Is this Tulsi Gabbard one of the nominees that you could vote for?
Well, I met with her. In fact, I think I've met with virtually all of them. And the ones that I haven't, they're on my schedule, RFK and Governor Noem. So I'm happy to meet with all of them. And that's also part of this. I don't know why that was controversial. I mean, I got a lot of blowback just, even to meet with them. And to me, I see that as just doing my job. And I'm going to have a conversation with anyone that would like to have a conversation with me. And if someone believed everything that's been written or said about me was true, I mean, you can't possibly know me, or I think I could know her either, just based on someone read. But I want to sit down and have a conversation, and I'm really glad that I've done that. And some of these nominees I'm going to vote for already. In fact,
bam! Woo! Hold on, he ain't finished.
Whether it's our colleague Rubio, Representative Stefanik, or even Sean Duffy, I expect to vote for him as well too, and Brooke Rollins for agriculture. Yeah. So there's a lot of them I can say right now here on Fox. I'm going to vote for them. But there's others, but that we're going to go through the process. But I'm open to hear from everyone, and I don't know why that's controversial. And I also would like to remind everyone on the Democratic side, that's the way democracy works. Trump won, and now they're going to run the table, and so they get to pick those kinds of people.
He wants to remind everybody that's how democracy works. What them Patriots feel about democracy? Comment down below. Democracy. Woo! Yeah, we on Fox with it, y'all. Yeah, buddy. They say John, he came back a new man after that stroke. That man Featherman still got his hoodie on. Still got that hoodie on. Yeah. What you want to do about it? What you want to do? You want to get mad? You want to swing? You want to hit the wall? You want to swing in the air? What you want to do? You want to pull out that 17 or that 19? What you want to do? Tell them Patriots say what you want to do about it. Yeah. Because we're going to get that thing confirmed. And we're going to make America great again, whether you like it or not. And if you don't want to be a part of the plan, we're just going to walk you out the door. We're going to walk you out. If you don't got no spine, we're going to walk you out. We're going to walk you out. Yeah. We'll walk you out on your lunch break. Throw that Diet Coke in the trash can. We'll walk you out. What you want to do about it?
And if you don't have to agree with all of it, but I want to find a way to work together on a bunch of them.
And I want to commend him on that.
Amen. Hey, y'all clap it up for John. Y'all clap it up. Everybody clap it up for John. We need more people like that, man. He still got that hoodie on. Still got that hoodie on, man. His Carhartt is because it's always a Carhartt hoodie. If it ain't Carhartt, it's what's it called? But they need to send him a sponsorship. Does he already got a sponsorship deal? There got to be some kind of sponsorship deal with that senator John. He got some kind of sponsorship deal, you know, with that hoodie. I'll tell you. You have to hear this announcement too later on in the show where he again is dismissing the Democratic freakouts of Trump proposals. You know, and like I say, he's on Trump's side. Like I told y'all, in that viral interview he did a week before last, saying, I am rooting for Trump. And if you are rooting against the president, you are rooting against America.
These parts. Go ahead.
Can I talk about like there's a lot of talk about Greenland, for example. Now, and I know there's a lot of freakouts, you know, and of course I would never support taking it by force. But I do think it's a responsible conversation if they were open to acquiring it and, you know, whether just buying it outright. I mean, if anyone think that's bonkers, it's like, well, remember the Louisiana purchase? Oh, I think Alaska was a great deal too. $50 million, I think it was. It was referred to as Seward's Folly, and now that was Alaska now. So, I mean, you know, open to having all kinds of conversations as well. And now I don't think it's not helpful to freak out, but some things might work out, some may not, but that's part of ongoing dialogue. But he hasn't even taken office in 2 weeks, and, you know, we really need to pace ourselves if we're going to freak out over every last tweet or every last conversation or press conference. Because, but
hey, I hope y'all are hearing this, and I'm glad that he said that, man. They need to hear that for real. They need to get that through their thick skull.
That's good. That's a good one, John. I like it. I like it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like, you know, we are here to work together.
Yeah.
And some things we can agree or disagree.
This is why a lot of people, a lot of conservatives, a lot more people, you know, that they're falling in love. Again, I know a lot of people, I seen it in my comment section, you know, how y'all you used to feel, but now a lot of y'all are falling in love with this man in the hoodie. But this is what we need at this time, man. You know, around this time, this is what we need. We are 12 days away, and January 20th can't get here any faster. This is the conversations that we need right now. Point blank, period. But completely dismisses the Democratic freakouts of Trump proposals. But we're gonna go back to one of the biggest parts of the show. You know, on this Lincoln Riley Act. And I want y'all to just hear it again, man. I really do. I really do want y'all to just hear it one more time, man. You know, because it's a disgrace what they've allowed to happen, and it should have never happened. This beautiful young lady should still be here with us. Many of others, and we have not forgotten about those beautiful souls that should still be here with us. And we want to send our love and condolences to all the family with one of the worst administrations, and it needs to be deeply investigated. You know, it is sick what is taking place, man. Killing, murder, all. I mean, man, with these illegals. So I want y'all to hear this one more time, man. You know, please.
Everybody that we have hundreds and hundreds of thousands of migrants here illegally that have convicted of crimes. And why, I don't know why, who wants to defend to allow them to remain in our nation after that? And now, if you're here illegally and you're committing crimes and those things, I don't know why anybody thinks that it's controversial that they all need to go.
Do you think that this was one of, if not the biggest issue for this election?
Well, I think if we can't, there's 47 of us in the Senate, and if we can't pull up with 7 votes, if we can't get at least 7 out of 47, and if we can't, then that's the reason why we lost. That's one of them. That's one of why we lost, in part.
That right there, man. That right there. God bless John Fetterman. God bless some beautiful patriots. God bless America. I love you guys, man. And I'm so glad that we got this video out. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comment section down below. But this is what we need taking place right now. These are the conversations that need to be we need to be having. And enough is enough. We are 12 days away. And it can't get here any faster, man. But I love y'all. And I will catch you beautiful people in the next one. Peace and love, family.